All right, let's take a live look now at Vatican City, where Pope Francis is currently lying in state at St. Peter's Basilica ahead of his funeral on Saturday. And thousands of people have been lining up all day long in St. Peter's Square, waiting hours just to enter the Basilica to pay their respects to the Pope's open casket. Now, because of this huge turnout, the Vatican says it might keep the Basilica open past midnight. And I want you to see this time-lapse video of the faithful waiting to enter St. Peter's Basilica. Catholics already expected in Rome in large numbers for the Easter holiday, but mourners now say they wanted to pay their respects to a pope that they felt very close to.
He's like a member of the family, isn't he? Somebody very close to our hearts, somebody who made the church very accessible to everybody and inclusive to everybody.
There's kind of just a mixture of emotions. I mean, I'm anxious a lot walking in. It's such a surreal place, and it's very holy, and seeing the body and just remembering everything that he stood for is very important.
For this moment, I arrived on Monday for 1 week, and now I had the chance to go there and see the Pope.
I want to bring in CBS News papal contributor Francis Rocca, who is live for us in Rome. Francis, what's the overall sentiment from people waiting to see the pontiff in these final days of mourning?
Well, I think there was shock initially. His death wasn't expected to happen all of a sudden from one day to the next. Probably most people thought he would go back into the hospital. But there was a sense, I think, that he was reaching the end. And so there was people were prepared for it. I think you sense that this is a solemn moment, but not perhaps a surprising or a heartbreaking one. People were ready. They watched him visibly age and struggle and admired him for that. And I think you see people here, as we heard, some of them were here as pilgrims or even as tourists already, but have come and are spending, several hours in line. And we spoke to somebody today who had spent 3 hours waiting. What we're not seeing yet is quite the intensity of what happened with John Paul II 20 years ago, where you had people standing in line for 12 hours, and you had, we don't know how many millions of people supposedly came. But in that case, you had a core group of people from Poland, which is not all that far away, who were very intensely devoted to him. And so perhaps in this case, Pope Francis' following is more international, but you are seeing a lot of devotion and a lot of interest in seeing him for the last time.
There was one really very special moving movement where the Pope's casket made its way through the square and the crowd started clapping. How do you think that this Pope Francis, will be remembered among Catholics?
Well, that's an interesting question. I mean, right now, of course, this is a period of mourning, so some of the controversies that marked his very turbulent reign are not being highlighted, at least by many of the faithful. But I think, some people remember him, I think most Catholics remember him as a very friendly face, as a person who was simple and close to the people. That's certainly the image he projected. Some Catholics who are more, let's say, committed or involved in some of the theological issues in the church on either side see him very differently. Some people, progressives, see him as the great hope for modernizing the church. Conservatives were very uneasy, increasingly uneasy over the course of his 12 years, and now hope that somebody will come in and maybe reaffirm some traditional teachings. There's some anxiety about that.
Part of his legacy, too, was just the modest life that he lived as Pope, and we're seeing that also reflected in how the end of his life as well, now that he's being displayed in this very simple casket, and also his plans for his burial. But I'm curious, with all these world leaders that are going to attend this funeral on Saturday, what are you expecting to see at this Pope's funeral?
Well, as you say, I mean, world leaders are coming. Notably, President Trump is coming from the United States, but also the President of Germany, the President of France, King of Sweden, on and on and on, Prince William from the UK, as well as the Prime Minister. So, again, we remember the last papal funeral we had was 20 years ago. I mean, Pope Benedict was already retired, so it wasn't the same thing as the funeral for a sitting pope, which is what the last time we had that was 20 years ago, and we remember that gathering, almost everybody came except from Russia, the heads of Russia and China, and so it pays tribute to what an enormous world historical figure Pope Francis was.
Francis Rocca live for us in Rome. Thank you so much, Francis. Great to see you. And we will bring you the funeral of Pope Francis on Saturday in a CBS News special report. Coverage begins at 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific on CBS News and streaming right here on CBS News 24/7 and Paramount Plus.